Just the other day we got confirmation from a Rockstar insider that Bully 2 is indeed in development, but today we may now have a better idea what this game will be like from another leak that gives us details about the atmosphere, characters, and early images of Bully 2. But before we jump into that, I do want to share a message from today's sponsor, AppBounty, who have an amazing app for iOS and Android and getting free and unlimited gift cards for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam, and much more. A lot of us play Grand Theft Auto Online, and this is a great way to earn shark cards in anticipation of the upcoming gun running DLC. All you have to do is go to appbounty.net or the link in the description, and you should be prompted for an invitation code and use code LEGACY, capital L, lowercase EGACY, to get a free 50 credits, and download the AppBounty app for Android or the Blue app for iOS, and make sure to turn push notifications on to get the best experience available. After that, all you have to do is download the apps to earn credits and sometimes complete some small tasks, and whatever ones you want you can keep, the others you can go ahead and delete afterwards. AppBounty can be used in many countries, and you can earn free gift cards not just for gaming but for other things like iTunes, Amazon, Netflix, and much more. Either way, it's a great app, and with the many huge games coming this fall like Red Dead Redemption 2, Destiny 2, Call of Duty World War II, Assassin's Creed Empire, this is a good way to earn some money towards purchasing those games. Nonetheless, a huge shout out again to AppBounty for supporting and sponsoring this video, and make sure you guys give the app a try. But now let's jump right into it with these Bully 2 leaks. So as I stated at the beginning, Yan2295, a well-known Rockstar insider, gave the huge news that Bully 2 is coming after Red Dead Redemption 2 and before Grand Theft Auto 6. A lot of fans have been digging around since and have found some compelling leads and leaks on Bully 2. The first is coming from GTA Forums user Spidervice, who found that within Max Payne 3 there is an animations folder titled Jimmy, which could indicate that Rockstar Vancouver, which was the main developer behind Bully and Max Payne 3, had been working on a sequel to Bully in the past, starring an older Jimmy Hopkins. Through the years, there have been a lot of speculation that a Bully sequel was supposed to happen years ago, but it was cancelled or put on hold in 2009 and 2011, and it looks like finally Rockstar is getting back to completing the sequel. Ironically, it is said that Agent, that Rockstar spy game that was supposed to come years ago, I believe in 2009 for the PlayStation 3, is in a similar position as Rockstar has put that project on hold, but someday they may get back to it. Now the next leak is very interesting because it came last year but was completely overlooked when it was posted on Eurogamer's forums. The user claims the following, that Bully 2 is indeed in development and it is planned to release between 2019 and 2020, which he can confirm from a Take-Two interactive source, which if you didn't know, Take-Two is the parent company over Rockstar Games. He goes on saying that Rockstar Vancouver laid out a lot of the pieces for Bully 2, as this originally was being worked by the studio for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 years ago, but was temporarily put on hold by Rockstar because of problems they were facing at that time. But now it appears Rockstar has brought the project back to life, and the source claims that it will be a direct continuation of the original Bully story following Jimmy Hopkins, also adding Bully 2 will address controversial issues like racism, drugs, and other subjects of daily school life. It will bring a more reflexive plot and at the same time being fun and satirical. The source goes on saying that at E3 2016 it was planned that this game would be discussed behind closed doors, thus meaning not to the public, and that it wasn't going to be the big reveal that Take-Two had promised originally for E3 2016, which probably was Red Dead Redemption 2. There's still a lot of speculation that Rockstar was originally going to announce RDR2 at E3 2016 during Sony's conference, but something changed last minute and we didn't get that reveal obviously till October of 2016. The source then added two images that I have not been able to find anywhere, and they look rather intriguing. The first is a logo concept, or maybe even the logo for Bully 2, which there isn't anything too special about this image, but it does appear to again have these same Bulworth Academy colors. And the other image is a sketch of some type of inside of a school building. At the bottom we can see the infamous Canis Canem edit 2, which if you didn't know, Canis Canem edit is the other name for Bully, and that's because of the uproar people had years ago over the title of the game and the rating of the game. So in certain regions, I believe the UK, Bully is called Canis Canem edit, and I do wonder if Rockstar would be able to release this game as Bully 2 in all regions this time, because society is a little different compared to 10 years ago. Either way, everything about what this user posted sounds compelling and it does make sense. If Bully 2 is following Jimmy Hopkins, I am interested in seeing how far Rockstar goes ahead and what type of new places and things they can introduce. Now the last thing I do want to show is some more potential Bully 2 related art that was found on a Rockstar artist portfolio. What we see is just an illustration of another type of bully. This one I'm not necessarily convinced it's related to Bully 2, but it definitely could be, and maybe another look at a different school. In the past, we've seen many artists of Rockstar showcase side projects that look similar to what they're actually working on at Rockstar, so this could be what's being shown. But an example of what I'm referring to is that with Red Dead Redemption 2, before the game was actually revealed, many artists at Rockstar had Western themed art they were sharing. But again, seeing potential game art like this is exciting, and it could open the doors for a much bigger world within the sequel. In conclusion, if this game is headed back to Bulworth Academy, it will be interesting to see what happens with Gary and whether or not Rockstar brings him back, maybe at a rival school, or maybe Jimmy Hopkins has moved on and faces new problems as he in some sorts is now the top dog. No matter what, I've always seen Bully as the most underrated Rockstar entire game, and I really do wonder what this sequel will look like based off the drastic changes that have came with culture and technology in the last decade. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and let me know what you think about this news, and do you think they should continue the story of Jimmy Hopkins or follow new characters, maybe featuring multiple protagonists like Grand Theft Auto 5. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to consider subscribing for all the latest Rockstar news, and I'll see you later.